and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be watching Babylon 5 Season 4 Episode 16. Last episode we had ships blowing up. We had other ships abandoning Earth Force and saying we're joining Babylon 5 to take down President Clark. We had other ships who are just like, listen, we're just going to help people that need help and we're done with all this shit. It's absolutely crazy. Things are coming to a head. There is going to be a straight up major confrontation between Babylon 5 forces and the forces of Earth. It is only a matter of time. We also have G'Kar and Londo agreeing to sign a declaration of support, only on different pages. They will not put their names on the same page. Beautiful. And Garibaldi has left Babylon 5. So it does feel like we are getting into another chapter of the show, another point where things are going to elevate and escalate to a whole nother level. So I'm really excited for that. We are also, we're kind of on the back half of season 4 at this point. What happens next is anyone's guess. Babylon 5 cannot easily be predicted as a show. So I'm just ready to buckle in, get ready for the ride. So come on the journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it.
This is Commander Susan Ivanova.
Hello, Ivanova.
The voice of the resistance. The long march toward Earth continues.
Yes.
Personal log, Michael Garibaldi. It started. They're really doing it. This is what I was afraid would happen. But it's been coming for a long time. Ever since Sheridan got back. I don't know. Maybe he thinks he's Alexander the Great. And maybe he thinks he's John the Baptist.
Maybe.
And maybe he wants to take over the whole operation for himself.
Maybe he does.
I can't believe I'm back on Mars. 3 times before, this place almost killed me. I swore I'd never give it another chance to finish the job. Humans got no business being here. No business at all.
This is so film noir. I love it when Garibaldi goes this way.
I ever tell you I have a master's in literature?
Well, don't take this personally, but you don't seem the type.
Everything is illusion, Mr. Garibaldi. Concepts of language, light, metaphor, nothing is real, except this blindfold.
Fair enough.
Which you will put on now. Otherwise, we turn around.
Mars. I can't believe I'm back on Mars. I gotta be out of my mind.
You are out of your mind. You're mind controlled, dude.
Cardial failure predicted in 30
Oh, we're working on our
20 seconds.
on our psychic people with shadow
Patient's life signs
implants.
stabilizing, returning to nominal.
Hey, look, Doc.
Zip. Shadow implants have defense systems on top of defense systems. And the captain, he just keeps bugging me about this every time he calls.
Did he tell you why?
No, he does not tell me why. And that just makes it even more frustrating. I mean, these implants are beyond anything I've ever encountered before. And after a while, that really starts to annoy me.
Zach, Ivanova said you were looking for me?
Oh, Lita, yeah. We got a guy in Med Lab 4 who was mugged and down below.
Standard commission. Plus 10% stress fee if I have to relive the attack.
Done. Just let me tell him we're coming.
Always. Is she gonna connect mentally? Can you help free them?
$50 until she's stable, and then I'll come by and I'll...
The breakthrough we needed. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice place. This man rich as can be.
Good night, Mr. Garibaldi. Try not to touch anything.
Try not to touch anything. There. Touch that.
Touch whatever the fuck I want to touch.
Touch. Touch. So who's she? What's she doing here?
Look at the emblem, sir.
She is a telepath, Mr. Garibaldi. She knows nothing of our situation here or our discussion. I have hired her for a surface scan only. She will not probe deeply, will not know the context of our discussion. I want you to tell me what you think about telepaths.
I don't trust them. Never have, never will. They could lie to us and we'd never know, but if we lie to them, they know. How do you stop a conspiracy when you have no evidence, no record? It all takes place in thoughts, exchanged from one telepath to another, to another.
You said you wanted to know the real reason behind your employment. I've already given you a reason. To keep the pharmaceuticals now under development by my company safe from competitors. Why isn't that a good enough reason?
Because if somebody in your position wants to protect something, you pay off the big boys and they give you a whole damn ship to yourself. You only hire a guy like me if you've got something to hide.
So you assume I'm lying?
Everybody lies.
That's a very sad...
Everybody
view of the
lies.
universe, Mr. Garibaldi.
Yeah, well, it's the only one I got.
I understand you disappeared from Babylon 5 for some time this past January. Do you know what happened to you?
No. No, he doesn't.
No.
Are you...
I don't remember.
Are y'all gonna help him remember? Help him remember. Help him remember.
Thank you, Mr. Garibaldi. You may go now.
Son of a bitch. I want Garibaldi to know.
Everything's gonna be just fine.
I don't trust anything. I don't trust her. I don't trust him. I don't trust Psychor. I don't trust Garibaldi.
Getting a 10%. Oh!
It's all right. You're safe. No one's gonna hurt you.
The machines are gone?
Yeah. Yes, the shadow vessels are gone. They're not gonna hurt you.
Then what am I?
A cyborg.
Why am I?
I don't know. Crazy, dude. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're part Borg.
I can't live like this.
Oh, he's gonna self-delete. No!
I can't let you do that. I'm sorry. Go to sleep now.
Do you know how the ancient Greeks defined happiness?
Not offhand, but I'd be willing to bet it involved 3 goats and a jug of wine.
Happiness, they said, was the exercise of vital powers along lines of excellence in a life affording them scope. Humans have always struggled to find the outer edge of what's possible, and that's our strength. But what kind of world would we have? What options for happiness would we have in a society run by telepaths? You know, where ordinary humans are considered second-class citizens, and privacy is something you don't even risk dreaming about. Would you like to live in that kind of world, Mr. Garibaldi?
No.
No. No, I
Are
wouldn't.
we taking down...
But you know it's coming, don't you?
Are we taking down Psychor?
There are a few psychops out there who think they should be running the whole show, but they don't have anywhere near the kind of power to pull off anything like this.
Not yet.
No, but it
How
can't.
many people actually belong to the Nazi Party, the Communist Party, the Jihad Party? A very small number. But there are always plenty of other people who are happy to do the work for them, and others afraid enough to let it happen.
In order for them to take power, they'd need an army.
You're still laboring under the notion that people take power. Nobody takes power. They're given power by the rest of us, because we're stupid or afraid or both. The Germans in 1939, the Russians in 1917 and 2013, the Iraqis in 2025, the French in 2112. They handed
Goddamn,
over
the
power
French?
to people they thought could
2112?
settle scores, get the trains running on time. Afterwards, like children who have eaten too much candy after dinner, they denied it was their fault. Now it was them. It's always them. There are other ways to fix this. Clark's an amateur. He still thinks he's in charge.
Isn't he?
The mega corporations have been running things for years. We just don't show ourselves much.
Yeah,
They wouldn't
it's
understand. So we let them think they still have.
it's a giant circle jerk. All right, you got the politicians in control, but the politicians are controlled by the corporations, and it's just this snake eating its own tail circle jerk of politicians, corporations, back and forth, each one thinking they're in charge, each one using the other for power. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess is what it is.
Sheridan's campaign threatens to disrupt our timetable. He's just making Clark more paranoid by giving him a real enemy.
And the more paranoid he gets, the more power he gives to the Psi Corps.
Not now.
Stephen, it's the captain.
Not now. I'm busy.
Stephen?
All right.
Stephen, just thought I'd check in, see how things were going.
I think I found a way to neutralize the implants for brief periods of time. We're setting up an amplifier system that will echo Lita's telepathic commands, and look, it's really complicated right now, and I'm trying to keep it all in my head. So.
When do you think you can get them up and running?
Dude,
I don't
give
know.
me some time here.
This is important, Stephen.
You know, why? Why is this so important? Now, if you want me to do this right, I need to know what this is all about.
Stephen.
I mean it.
Stephen, I've asked some hard things of you in the past. This may be the hardest of all. I don't think you're going to like it. But we don't have much choice.
What did he tell him? What are you up to, Sheridan?
Steven. Are you all right?
No. No, I am definitely not all right. You know, when Sheridan came back from Zahadum, everyone talked about how different he was. Harder. More determined. I really didn't see it.
Does he want to use them to power his ships?
I mean, aside from some physiological changes, it was Sheridan, same as ever. Sheridan, I know, he never would have told me what this one just did.
Maybe Garibaldi's right this whole time.
He's right. It's the only way. I just wish the hell that he was wrong.
What's the only way?
Start packing. We'll leave in a few days as soon as I take care of everything.
Where are we going?
Mars.
What? What? What?
I wish you wouldn't.
It's all right. It's a terrible thing to die alone, Wade. We can afford a little human compassion. He can't infect me. How long has he been off the drug?
It's 5 days.
Symptoms are occurring fast.
Working on a plague? Maybe it only affects telepaths?
So how do I prove I'm in all the way?
Give me Sheridan. Let me turn him over to President Clark. Do that, and I'll tell you the rest.
I'll turn him over to you. I won't turn him over to Clark. He'd be killed in
Not before he can be formally charged. Clark's an amateur, not a fool. He'll want to go through the motions of a hearing. We'll move before that happens.
You're asking.
How is Garibaldi going to give you Sheridan?
That's why we approached
They don't
you
even
in the
like
first
each
place.
other.
You get to Sheridan through his father.
Nobody knows where he is. Clark's people have been turning Earth upside down and haven't been able to find him.
Well, they can't. But I can. His father has a rare blood disease. Requires he takes regular injections of tenasticin.
That's a Centauri drug. We supply it to a number of hospitals back home. Very rare, very expensive.
Which makes it easy to track.
We still need someone to set him up and bring him down.
I can do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm sure.
You're doing the right thing, Michael.
Is he? Is he really?
I hope you understand.
I don't know who to believe, who to trust. I don't believe Sheridan. I don't believe this dude. I don't believe Garibaldi.
Mars. 3 times before, this place almost killed me. And now, I've finally finished the job. I can't feel anything anymore. I don't know what I care about anymore. Except Lise. I screwed up both our lives pretty good. Now I get to make up for it. Assuming any of us can ever make up for anything we've done in the past. Maybe we can't. Maybe we just have to live with it, and get on with it, and do what we have to, never what we want to. It has to be done. I hope he can see that someday.
I'll be right back with you. That was Babylon 5, Season 4, Episode 16. I have more distrust and confusion after that episode than I had going into it. I don't know who is playing what games. I don't know who is in the right, who is in the wrong. I don't know if I trust Sheridan, if I trust Garibaldi, if I trust the Psi Corps, if I trust Clark. I don't trust anybody. I trust G'Kar, maybe. And he ain't even in the show half the time no more. What the hell's up with that? Where's all my G'Kar and Londo shit? But oh my God, this episode was a mind fuck, dude. Like, Sheridan is asking Franklin to do something that he never would have asked. I don't know what it is. We have Garibaldi about to betray Sheridan by using his father, which is next level betrayal. But what does Sheridan want with those shadow people who are cyborgs? What is it he wants? What is it that is so heinous he would have never asked? I don't know. I don't know. This episode did what it was supposed to do. If what it was supposed to do is make you uneasy and distrustful and to have you just in a state of uneasiness. I feel uneasy after that episode. It's not a bad episode. It's not a great episode. It's not a bad episode. But I just feel this sense of dread, this sense of just complete mind fuckery is upon us. Something's going to happen that's going to just, oh my God, I don't know. I don't know who's right and who's wrong. It was so much easier when we had an enemy called the Shadow. Now everyone's the enemy. No one's on the side of right. No one's on the side of wrong. Everyone's doing their thing. I don't know what to think. I don't know who to trust. And that is the purpose, I guess. The purpose is you're not supposed to know exactly who is doing what and why. And if that is the case, kudos to you, JMS, because you have complete, can't even speak. You have completely set up a society and atmosphere of distrust of everyone and everything. Because that's where I'm at. I don't know who to trust. I don't know who's doing what. I just know something bad's about to go down. Something bad is about to go down. I'm so stressed. I am so stressed. I did not have a good time watching this. And once again, it's not because it's a bad episode. Because it made me feel, I feel dread. I feel sadness. I feel disgust. I just feel like everything is falling apart in the worst way possible. And I don't like it. And I know it's for a purpose. I know it's all going to play out in the end. But right now, when I'm in it, I just have a feeling in the pit of my stomach. It's like I'm 8 years old, going to a new school for the first time. I don't know anybody. And I just have that feeling in my gut, like I'm going to be sick. That's how I feel. How did you feel watching this episode? Let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. I know I didn't talk a whole lot because I'm just, man, I'm mentally fatigued from this episode. So hopefully, besides that, you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega, needing to take a little break and signing off.